Hi, hi, hi. How are you? All right. So, first off, Aries, happy Thanksgiving if you are celebrating today. I was trying to get yours done earlier, but I had to take a brief break for a couple of hours, because it is Thanksgiving for me as well. But I want to jump on into this reading for you guys and also give you the update that starting tomorrow, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll be devoting those 3 days to doing each zodiac sign for an upcoming 2022 reading. Okay. So, look for those throughout this weekend. You guys will probably get yours about Sunday, okay? But this reading is just a quick fun one, and I feel like we always talk about other people in readings. This time it's all about you, baby. So I'm going to ask this question. First off, what is it that other people find attractive about you? The people that you encounter, the people that, like, what are their first impressions of you? What are the people that are not necessarily like loved ones per se, but what do people find inspiring, attractive, all of that kind of vibe? We don't often do a reading where we just take a look at ourselves from the external, right? We got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You guys, you come across as amazing. You come across as a bit of a mover shaker. You come across as somebody who I don't think you give up on things. You might also play it just a little bit cool. You might not be quite as boisterous as I am right now. But it's like with this Wheel of Fortune in the upright, people see you as somebody who is perpetually bettering yourself, making moves in the right direction. You take opportunities where you see them, you create opportunities, you make things happen in your own life. You may be somebody who others feel is very inspirational, but you might play your cards a little bit cool. And I say this because you can see that her heart is what drives all of this, right? But if she didn't reveal all these other moving parts that are making things happen, we wouldn't know how many gears and things are happening under the surface. So some of you may come across as an individual where it's like that duck, right? So ducks look all calm on the water, but they're paddling like crazy underneath. You may not ever break a sweat, though. You create your own opportunities and you make it look easy, even though I'm sure it is not. But you're skilled. You're somebody who's got the power and the confidence to do this. But the things that people find really possibly very attractive about you are exactly those qualities that you possess. The ability to move on, move forward, make opportunities happen like out of thin air and make it look easy. All right, now, how about the person that's on your mind? What do they find attractive about you? What makes you sexy or beautiful or handsome, or what do they admire about you? Any of those pieces, and then we'll ask, and what does that mean in a potential situation between you and this person? Let's see what we've got here. You guys, thanks for being with me. Thank you so much for just being a part of my world. Thank you for, if you're watching these videos and giving them thumbs up, thank you. That helps my videos to kind of circulate. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope some of you were able to catch the live that I did today. I went live for about an hour and a half and did free reads for people. I did some giveaways. I'm doing a giveaway every single day also on my channel from now until the end of the year. So you might want to check out the bonus read so you can enter to win there also. All right. So what does somebody find attractive about you? This is a person that might be on your mind. Well. Number one, you can kind of read minds according to this. You have this ability to, at least the way they see you is you can read things really well. You can see through the veil. You can see what is real. You can see what someone's motives are. And it's interesting because I feel like you also have this really unique ability to stay kind, despite the fact that you might have gone through some really tough stuff in your life. We see these roses that are still growing, but they're out here on this frozen tundra, right? We see lots of heartbreak, lots of betrayal. And there's blood on these roses, right? This is like, yeah, I've definitely been down some roads that were hurtful to me. And that is maybe one of the reasons why you're so good at seeing into things. You see into people, you see, the way people are, you see and understand them maybe better than they understand themselves. And then to have this Hanged Man in the reverse, this is where it's like, you don't really linger on stuff. You make decisions because I feel like there's a little bit of an element of like once bitten, twice shy. So whoever this is, the things that they find so attractive about you are, number one, the fact that you carry on, right? Yes, you've been hurt, but it didn't make you bitter. It made you super, super trustworthy of your own intuition, maybe super sensitive, and yet nobody's pushover. That's a pretty powerful combination. You also are of the mindset that I'm not going to sacrifice myself for everybody else all the time. I have learned a thing or two about advocating for myself, being self-protective, but you temper it with a ton of compassion and a ton of intuitive capability. I think this is really, really beautiful. This is very nice energy for someone to see that and admire that about you. I feel like this is somebody who knows you. They know kind of where you've been. They know some things about you, and like in a world that might have made you bitter and sour, you chose not to be. You chose to be like a sensitive realist, if that makes sense. It's very, very nice energy. We have Cancerian and we have Piscean energy here. So maybe you have some of that in your chart as well. Now, what might be the intrigue or the interaction between you and this person? Let's go ahead and take a look at that. You guys, I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, everybody who's checking in. I still have 3 more zodiacs to do after this. Okay, so the situation between the two of you, we've got a 5 of Cups first off, and it is in the upright. This is somebody who is really regretting that there's been a big passage of time that's already happened. This is somebody who, it's like they wanted to take action and then they might have kind of slept on it a little. You see how in every single one of these kind of like surreal, these are like pieces of plant that become an individual, become this man that's growing from this plant, but he keeps falling asleep instead of taking action. And we see all of these moons above him, meaning passage of time. So someone regrets the fact that instead of jumping up and taking action maybe toward you, they slept on it instead. Okay, that is a huge regret that they should regret, because you don't miss a chance with an Aries. If an Aries is giving you the eye, or you have an opportunity with an Aries, you best jump on in, because Aries are leaders. They don't wait around for somebody to tell them that, hey, I want to be a part of your life. Like, you need to be their equal. You need to jump on in, especially the Aries that you are showing up as. This person knows that you are made of some serious, like, tough stuff, and that you're also still kind and sensitive. So if they've waited and not taken enough like initiative to come near you, it's like they just kind of kept sleeping on their opportunities. And it's not like, oh, it's because there was someone else or anything like that. This is just somebody who kept, maybe they were shy, maybe I don't know, they just didn't take action, and they regret that like a lot in this reading. With the 6 of Wands in the reverse, that's why there's not success right now. That's why, even though they admire you, it's like they admire you from afar. They admire everything that you are and your strength, but they don't feel equal to you. Well, possibly not if they've been delaying and not coming towards you, right? Then we have that Queen of Cups in the reverse. Remember, you came across as real cool and maybe not showing ton of your emotions. This person might also be under the impression that maybe you don't care that I'm not around, or maybe you're not that into me. They may be trying to tell themselves that, but really, we got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this person is chiding themselves a lot. And if you look at this in the upright, like this Queen of Swords, we see it's almost like we're looking through a window that she herself is holding, and she got her back to us. This person keeps staring at you, right? This person keeps looking at you. This person, they know that they may not have handled things very well, especially with you. Look, you're high value, right? So they needed to come in confident and show you that you're high value. Instead, this person wasted a bunch of time. Maybe they were just shy because they thought, I don't know, are you that interested in me? Well, they didn't put in the time or the effort, maybe. And at this point, I feel like they're really, they're chiding themselves an awful lot for this. Like, God, why didn't I just find the courage to step forward? Why didn't I? I want to just go one more time with a different deck here, because with somebody who's sitting here, like thinking so heavily about that, like dang, why didn't I? Why didn't I? And the only reason I'm going one more time is you see that this final guy, he's upright and he's much closer to us. I'm wondering if this regret is going to be something that finally makes somebody go, you know what? I can't mess around anymore. I need to step up and I need to say something. So we got a 2 of Wands, we got a 6 of Wheels. 2 of Wands is like, okay, is this person like a fellow fire sign, or do the 2 of you look, maybe they've met their match in you and that's what scares them also. If Aries, you guys are natural leaders, right? If somebody else is feeling like, oh my gosh, you are the one person where I'm not going to be able to put anything past you. You are going to always tell me your mind. If you like something, don't like something, and you're always going to expect things to be exactly fair. I'm not going to be able to like steamroll you. I'm not going to be able, I'm not saying this person wants to per se, but you may be the challenge of their life, Aries. And if that is true, that can intimidate some people. Not everybody has what it takes to be as strong as you. I feel like that's probably also why there's a lot of attraction here, and exactly why we're like, okay, how do I make sure that I come in as an equal to Aries? And because you guys seem to play it cool, and because you are never without opportunities, not in like your successes, you create success anywhere you go, right? You create opportunities for yourself. Anybody who knows you knows that about you. So there is this it's like probably some of you are like, whatever you do really well. That alone can make it feel like, oh my gosh, what do I have to add to Aries' life? You already rock it. You know, I mean, anywhere you go, you stand out. Anywhere you go, but it's because you prepare yourself. It's because you're smart. It's because you work hard. It's because like things don't just drop magically into your lap. You make this happen. But this person who kind of held back and waited, I feel like it's because you're kind of like that all around. Let me put it in the context of like an athlete. Like you're good at every sport. You're really successful. You'll always make varsity, whatever sport you're in, you always make a name for yourself. And this person, they may kind of do the same thing, but they haven't maybe dealt with somebody quite like you, where it's like, wow, you really are my total equal in every single way. And maybe you outdo me sometimes too. So how do I hold my own with you? And how do I know if you really are interested in me? I don't know how to, like, they're sure that everybody else is interested in them, but they don't know that you are not with the same confidence level. I feel like you shake this person's confidence, not because you do it on purpose, but just because they haven't met somebody like you. So if they're at this crossroads, it's really they're fighting with themselves, but it's because they know if they get with you, you will be their equal in every way. And if there's something that you don't agree with, you're not going to hold your tongue. You're not going to say, okay, you go ahead and make that decision then. It's like, no, Aries is very capable of being very successful without anyone's input, without anybody's help. So if you're coming to the table, you better be bringing more value than what Aries already has. And it doesn't mean that you're standing there tapping your foot going, okay, what do you have? What do you have to show me? You know, it's not like that. It's just that you are kind of the full package already. So I think this person got intimidated and they waited and they waited and they didn't come in when they should have, and they regret that, and a bunch of time passed, and now they're thinking Aries probably isn't interested in me. And in the meantime, their self-esteem has been like deflating like a little balloon, but they still do really want this. I mean, that's all I can say is with this 6 of Pentacles here, this is, they call it 6 of Wheels in this, but it's the 6 of Pentacles. And we're standing outside of this garden gate, right? We could open that gate and we could walk through together, but only if we're like, do we want to begin this? Are they going to approach you in a way that lets you know that they are like invested fully? Because I don't think Aries has given them even a sideways glance unless this person is actually approaching you kind of with eyes for you and you only. That's kind of the vibe I get. It's like, yeah, if you're not actually like, you know, not making eye contact with me, not telling me that I am the one you're interested in, then don't worry about it. There's plenty of other people that are. And I feel like you kind of carry that vibe, not because you wouldn't maybe want to give this person a shot, but not unless they are approaching you in the same vibe that you would give to them. That's the thing. I think it's always fair. You're never going to be somebody else's follower, you need a fellow leader. So the two of you like lead together, but you're not looking for this kind of imbalanced relationship one way or the other. I think it's really awesome because it's not like you're looking to be put on a pedestal. You want somebody who knows their value and yours, and the two of you come across as equals. So the other person seems to have been struggling with that concept just a little bit. Anyway, you guys, that's what I've got for you. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. Happy Thanksgiving if you are in the United States and celebrating that today. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Jenny. Good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you. Oh, Patricia, Shockproof. You guys always send me the nicest messages. Thank you. Mwah. All right, you guys, lots of love. All right, I'm going to go do, who do I have left? I have Leo to do, and then I still have 2 of the water signs. So, all right, guys, take care. Bye.